Hello Year 9, so this is your next set of instructions and we are going to do Pentonville today. So the picture you can see is, as it says, the bird's eye view of Pentonville prison, and this is sort of a case study that we are going to look at. So this is obviously a picture from the book, but I will show you exactly what you need to do right now. So first thing you're going to need to look at is your workbook. And here you can see what it looks like in your workbook. You're basically going to look at the textbook pages, which I'm going to attach to show my homework, and you're going to use that to fill out the fact file, either because you printed it out or in your book. So how I would go about doing that is sort of up to you if you haven't printed it. You can write out the questions, you can do bullet points, or you could even draw it out like a grid as it is in the workbook. So if you look at this page first, the first question on your workbook is, when was Pentonville prison built? What was it built to deal with? So if we have a look here at this little timeline, you can use that section here to do the first bit. And then if we move on to the next one, it's saying describe the building. Look here, that is the bit you will need to use for that bit. And there is some questions you won't be able to find in the book. Don't expect to find everything. Some of them are just questions for you to answer. So for example, what would be the impact on the prisoners? You need to have a think. Based on everything you know about Pentonville, what would it be like to be a prisoner there? Now this is the second page that I've attached, and you can read through this one to answer the questions about the separate system and the silent system, always thinking about what would be the impact on the prisoners. And then when you filled out your fact file on Pentonville, have a go at this question. It says, explain why there were changes made to the prison system. You may use the following in your answer: role of reformers, so people that you did the other day, Elizabeth Fry, John Howard, Robert Peel, and abolition of the bloody code, so the fact that they weren't executing people anymore, so they needed to find a punishment for them, and it was to send them to prisons. So have a go. This question is ideally meant to be in 3 Peel paragraphs, so one on the role of reformers, one on the bloody code, and then one on something else as well. So you could talk about maybe people's attitudes in society, so they wanted prisoners to reform, like change their ways. If they were just being executed straight away, then they, would be dead and wouldn't feel bad about what they'd done, because, they'd be dead. So have a go at that one. If you need any help, there is a little section here, I'll highlight it for you, of little tips. Okay, so have a look at that first. And remember, this is the Peel paragraph. One crucial reason why the bloody code, no, that's the wrong question. One crucial reason why there were changes made to the prison system was due to, for example, this meant that, overall. Okay, have a go. Do the best you can.